So a little while ago on my channel, I did a video on this, a Grumman Hellcat starter stroke gift set from Heller. And if you haven't seen it, I will try and add a card so that you can watch it. But spoilers, I wasn't overly impressed. And the fact that this hasn't been thrown out the window is testament more to my patience than anything else. However, whilst I was busy buying a Heller starter set, I bought it a friend. So now we're going to do Heller starter set part 2. This time looking at the Aerospatiale Alouette. So once again, same box style as to be expected from these gift stroke starter sets. Sometimes they're listed as starter sets, sometimes they're listed as gift sets. I don't really understand the distinction between the two, but the key thing is that it comes with a paintbrush, paints, it says on the end, 3 paints, and some poly cement. And this one I paid $15.99 for, exactly the same as the Hellcat. That is overpriced. You can get them cheaper than that. I would recommend you do shop around a little bit, but this was in my local model shop and they charge up. But the convenience of not having to order online, you know, sometimes it makes sense. And I was just in a good mood. Now, one of the reasons why I bought this one is because I have never actually finished a helicopter before. So this will be my first, fingers crossed, completed helicopter in any scale. Oh no, that's not true. I made anyone know the Airfix HMS Fearless has little helicopters on the back. Anyway, proper kit, you know, 66 pieces as opposed to a couple. Anyway, what we have here is this wonderful artwork, as you can see. The little sticker, which is slightly off center, telling you that that's what's included. This one comes with 2 decorations, which are basically the same, but this one has some sort of, I assume, anniversary marking on it, but they're basically the same. They're both blue. As I say, 3 paints, nothing on that end. And the back shows you the decals. It's got a sticker over the back here telling you can download the instructions and a little bit of history about the original. So, let us break the Made in France sticker and see what we've got inside. Right, so jumbled in, I'm immediately seeing a difference between this and the Hellcat, and that is we only have 3 paints as opposed to the 4 that we got for some reason in the last one. However, they're all in these lovely little pots as opposed to that sort of horrible Humbrol style garbage of the other one. Oh, look, we have a black. We have number 33, matte black. Number 24, which should be matte. Yeah, there you go, matte trainer yellow. And a blue. Number 14, French blue gloss. Thank God for that, because that Hellcat came with some weird ass colours, and these are all genuinely useful ones. We also have, again, just dropped in some more Humbrol poly cement, which goes straight in the bin. So the next thing out of these clear parts, because of the nature of this helicopter, there is a lot of glazing. This is important that this is right. From what I can see through the bag, it looks just, yeah, fantastic. Looks perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. Good stuff. Getting onto the plastic itself, we have a little bit of flash on this sprue. Nothing major, just a little bit, but this is night and day from the Hellcat. This is recessed panel lines. Quite nice, solid plastic. Doesn't bend too much. It looks a lot thicker. It's not translucent, but we have clearly the main fuselage here. Some rotor blades, and I assume the engine and other gubbins. We have seats, and just more. Again, all very nicely done. Hardly any flash. Only that little bit on the first sprue. We've got some fine plastic here, although I imagine that is considerably thicker than it should be to look accurate, but there we go. And then we have a little booklet. Little Heller aviation booklet. Oh, yes, I've made that. I've made 3 of those. It's actually very nice. I like it. I've made that. We're not going to talk about that. I'll get flashbacks. I've made that as well. Also very nice. Anyway, yeah, I've got that. That's obviously a different one, but there we go. This lovely little booklet that they've got, advertising. Whatever happened to that? Catalogues in with kits. That's Heller gaining a point for nostalgia there. Fantastic. Here we have, I believe this is the safety advice. What does it say? Causes severe eye irritation. Ooh, no, this is just a description of me. And then the instructions, I'm hoping... Yes, there's a paintbrush inside. This one's a number 6. Oh, that looks... Oh. Yeah, that looks a bit rough. I might not use that. We'll see. And yeah, here we go. The decals, again, with the Hellcat, these were horrifically out of register. Let's hope these are better. Come on. Open it up. Oh, they are bad. Oh, dear. Oh. Look at those blue spots. They are out. They are notably out. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah. Good job. Don't know how they managed to mess that one up so bad, but they did. Option A and option B listed there. It tells you the colours that you will need. It has supplied 14, 24 and 33. So we're still going to need another 6 colours by the looks of it. That's fine. I wouldn't expect them to supply 9 with a kit, although they don't do what other companies, Airfix, do and make the kit specifically fit the colours that they can supply. As in, they'll deliberately design it to only use 3 colours. So yeah, not bad instructions. Maybe not as clear as some more modern instructions, but overall, yeah, you know what? They look fine. They look clear enough to follow. I'm not going to go through it step by step, but they look all right. And here we have the glazing. It says, is that do not glue? Ooh, does it have an opening door? I have no idea. Anyway, call out in glorious black and white. Because why would you ever have access to a colour printer in 2023? Oh, it's unthinkable. As per the box, they're basically the same one, just with this one's clearly an anniversary one because it's got dates on it, and this one does not. But, they're both blue. The key thing is they're blue. So here's the product page on the Heller website for this kit. As you can see, their recommended retail price is €12.49. That is considerably cheaper than the £16 that I paid for it. However, as I say, it was a convenient, and I also can't generally find it available that cheaply. And once you add post and packing to it, I figured it was worth it. This kit dates back to 1980, as you can see here. And it has been released many, many, many times in the intervening years. This is a key part of the Heller range. Right, so there we go. My first helicopter. I'm looking forward to this much more now that I've looked inside the box. I admit I've never had as big a problem with Heller as I had with the Grumman Hellcat. This looks to be the complete other end of the spectrum, the rather pleasant Heller spectrum, but that is a very tentative thing for me to say. Let us build this. I'm probably going to build this offline, but I often build kits on twitch.tv, link at the end of the video. So what I'm going to do with this one, based on the experience of the Hellcat, I will try and use the paints where possible. I already know that I'm going to have to use other paints for the interior, and I'm not going to be so strict with things like brushes and avoiding thinning. I'm absolutely not using the poly cement because those guys suck. I'm just going to make this somewhere between the two, so I'm not going to do it as a high detailed airbrushed kit with weathering and all that rubbish. I'm going to do this as a quick, easy build on my bench. So that video should follow soon. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, notification bell if you want. If you don't want to, then dislike. Subscribe and then unsubscribe. Why not? You can't unsubscribe if you don't subscribe. And just, I don't know, insert motivational speech thing here. Bye. Thanks.